Good morning, race fans. It is race day, finally, after 9 days of being down here in Daytona, Florida, covering testing, covering studio stuff, covering race week buildup, covering all the things that lead us to this morning, to this day. I'm really excited to be here, but to be honest with you, I'm a little apprehensive about the day, about my day, what I have going on with all the clients and expectations I have, but I'm very thankful that I have Fred and Brennan here to help me, and of course,
and me,
my good friend Mark
to
here
help him get through it. Look at us wearing our photo vests at the house before we even leave. That's how excited we are.
Yes. Woke up around 6:45 this morning. I will definitely have been up for 24 hours this time tomorrow. We're gonna head to the track and get this day rolling. Let's go. We are suited and booted, and Brennan has his first 24-hour race today. How are you feeling?
A little under the weather.
There's nothing worse than being sick for a race, and even worse for a 24, so thoughts and prayers.
We'll be all right.
But you've done a killer job this week.
Thanks, dude.
Thank you for everything.
Always.
He's an amazing photographer. But yeah, enjoy today. Don't overdo it. Have fun, and just don't go too hard too early. That's my advice. All right, so I'm gonna wander around, see what's going on in the paddock area. As you can see, there are tons of fans around. We are gonna start rolling cars toward the grid soon. It's amazing how fast this day goes. Basically, the cars roll on their formation lap at 10:15, and that's in about 30 minutes. Everybody goes straight to the grid, driver intros and all that, and then we go racing at 1:40 p.m. So it is really, really amazing how all of this it goes one after the other all day long, and you never get a break until tomorrow night. The chaos before the race, there's so much energy. I mean, look at all these people. All right, we are about to send cars out on the recon lap. Ciao.
How are you?
Great, how are you?
Ready?
No. Are you ready?
I think so.
Oh, good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
Proud of you. We are back. Last year, I interviewed Graham Doyle right here, standing right here, about your first Rolex number 2. How are you feeling?
Yeah, pretty good. We started 4th last year.
Don't give me the bull. Don't give me the bull. This is not a PR pitch.
All right, good.
Are you fast? Are you not fast? Are you strong in the night or not strong in the night?
All right.
Who's the fastest of the 4?
Danny or Trent are pretty damn close.
Okay, and you?
I'm decently quick.
Okay.
I've gotten a lot better since last year.
Okay.
I'm fast at night, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of night driving tonight, which is sick.
All right.
Feeling pretty good. Took a big morning, so I'm gonna be light. It was definitely like a 4:10. It was pretty decent.
That's all you need, really, right there.
Yeah,
Just be fast.
I'm so fast now, so I don't know about these guys, but I'm ready to go.
I love you, dude. Good luck. Be safe.
Thanks, buddy.
And now to the front row in GTD, 41st overall on the grid. It's Winward Racing.
We are rolling through the grid time. They start clearing the grid in about 40 minutes, so we've got tons of people out here right now. Cars are absolutely surrounded, so I'm basically kind of wandering through the GTP field and the clients that I have in GTP, and did a bunch with the Lamborghini executives. You know, it's not all pretty pictures and fun stuff. I really wish it was, but there's important pictures that have to be done of, you know, the people that make these programs happen and the bosses that run these programs, and it is important. So that stuff's done, but it is really challenging because there are so many people. And my advice for people when you're doing stuff like this, whether it's a car show or, you know, like the grid like this, you're never ever gonna get a picture of the car clean. Like, it's just not gonna happen. So what you have to do instead is basically get all the people around the cars. That's the only thing you can do. You're not gonna get anything clean. So it's chaos, is really what it is. And you have to show the chaos. So what's the strategy, Jordan? Go fast, race cars, go around in circle for 24 hours?
We go fast enough for 24 hours to stay on the lead lap.
Okay.
And then the last 4 hours,
we figure it out?
Hopefully we figured it out by then to know how fast we can go, and hopefully that speed is faster than everybody else.
And I asked Graham this, have you had your pre-race poop to go faster?
Had one this morning. I haven't had lunch yet, so hopefully I have one more in a couple hours.
Okay, go fast.
Thank you.
Anthem is over. Drivers are getting in. It is 1:23 p.m., which means we've got 17 minutes till green flag. So I'm gonna go drop my batteries on the chargers, start these cards ingesting so I can come back and not have to worry about it later, and then head out to NASCAR Turn 4, which is where I'm going to do my start from.
This video is brought to you by Paddock Focus Photography Workshops. Want to learn how to become a professional motorsport photographer or simply improve your racing images? Check out paddockfocus.teachable.com and use the code PFYouTube for 10% off.
We just scooted as fast as we could up to NASCAR 4, and this is going to be my start shot right here as they're bunched up. We are 30 minutes into the 24 hours of Daytona. So I'm gonna go back and edit pictures from the start for that. After a edit for some clients, we're back out trackside and the light is getting nice. We're gonna try and move around as much as we can for the next 30-40 minutes. The light's just really nice right now. But just listen to the sounds of endurance racing. I love it. And if you're a fan here, you can stand right up against the fence that I'm walking along. You can shoot through it. You don't have to shoot over it. People shoot over these fences, and I don't know why. You can shoot through it with a prime lens. So just shoot like long telephoto, 70 to 200, 300, 400, 500, and just shoot. Like, stand really close to the fence. Use a wide open aperture, and the fence will disappear. Don't need to have a step ladder and shoot over it. I honestly don't know how deep into the race we are. We're just past sunset. I don't know how many hours that is, but we just finished a little yellow flag period and the sunset was epic. Pretty happy with everything. So we're green again, and now's kind of a good time to get lots of basically cars and traffic stuff. All right, quick check-in. It is about 7 p.m. and it has gone fully dark out here and also fully cold. It is really, really cold out here. So I've left my scooter all the way down at the International Horseshoe, and I'm now walking back that direction now. And we got some great racing and a lot of fans out here. It's really cool to see this many people. the fireworks do not last long. And so you kind of need to be, you kind of need to be paying attention to where cars are in traffic, because you're not going to get a second chance at it potentially. I would do like a safe pan. I don't need a 20th or a 10th of a second. I would rather have an 80th and just nail it. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
It is time for the fireworks, which is a part of the night I really don't enjoy because it's really challenging. It's not an easy shot. You're trying to get your clients sharp. You're trying to get as much as you can out of it, and it's like a 40-second fireworks show. Maybe a minute. It's not even a lap, really. So it's kind of frustrating to shoot, but hey-ho, we'll give it our best shot. Just a little bit of trackside action, and apparently there is food in the photo room. So we're gonna go get some food in the photo room. How are we feeling, Brennan?
Electric, to be honest. Feeling good.
Oh, wow, electric. We do need food. Did an update from the media center, uploaded all the fireworks photos and some nighttime action for everybody that needs it. It is about 10 hours into the race and 11:30-ish p.m. And I'm going to do a little pit lane stint right now. It is midnight here in Daytona, which means we are not even halfway still. But I just did a little pit lane stint, and unfortunately the pit lane stuff that I got was not full service pit stops. So, you know what I mean by full service is driver change, fuel, and tires. Tires being the most important thing when you're taking pictures of a pit stop. Fuel only just kind of looks lame. It's not that fun or interesting to take pictures of. You really want the crew guys like running all over the car, throwing the wheel hoses, wheel guns shooting off. You really want like all of it. The fuel only, like if I had to choose, I would definitely not choose a fuel only stop. Feeling still pretty okay. Haven't had any coffee. One of the things I always recommend for 24-hour races is do not drink caffeine. Do not have any caffeine. Once you start the caffeine kick, you cannot stop it. So it gets really, really hard, like late night, early morning stuff. It just gets harder and harder and harder with caffeine to keep it going and to feel okay, because the peaks and the valleys get bigger and bigger and bigger. And with water, you just kind of keep a more even playing field. It's not as tremendous like the ups and downs of how you feel. So water, lots of electrolytes, kind of just keep your body going. But caffeine is definitely something I've learned the hard way. I don't do caffeine during 24s. I might have a coffee tomorrow, like midday, like 12 p.m. before the race is done, but I'm definitely not going to be like chugging coffees at any point during this race. The most important thing we can get is pit stops, and like live pit stops, because what we did during practice, what the teams do in practice, does not look at all like it does during a race. So the cars now are really dirty. The mechanics have more like pep in their step for a pit stop instead of just kind of casually doing a stop. But yeah, we're just kind of in the nighttime doldrums right now. We're all just kind of grinding along and trying to survive the night. This is the real shit right here, where mechanics are asleep on the floor under blankets or wherever they can sleep, just trying to catch a cat nap between pit stops. Yeah, it's that time of night though, for sure. Bad news. We've lost another client.
It's on fire.
It's on fire. So yeah, things are going great for the JAMEYPRICEPHOTO clients today. We got one car that basically made it half an hour into the race. One car that crashed quite badly. Another got caught up in the same crash, so that's not good. Another one just caught on fire. Hi, Fred. Team. How are we? All right, Fred's on Dragon Speed. I'm going trackside. Bye.
We did run through them at one point.
Going up. So JP and I are going up to the spotter stand, which is all the way up on top of Daytona. IMSA WeatherTech, we are required to have spotters for the cars because it just helps prevent more crashes than is necessary. So each of the teams has a spotter that will stand all the way up here on top of the grandstands in Daytona, and it's kind of cool because you can see literally the entire track. Like, there's not 1 inch of this track you can't see. All right, JP and I are leaving the roof, and that was really cool.
Unbelievable.
It's always an incredible view. Like, it's really cool to see the entire track, and it was chilly. I'm cold.
It was cold, but it's so worth it up there.
My hands are definitely cold, and I didn't bring my gloves up. But it was cool. We got a restart. We got some slow shutter speed stuff. I don't know that I got a shot of a car through the Ferris wheel like Camden did, but it's that time of night, specifically around 4:30 a.m., where we've got people taking little naps in the media center. Personally, I'm not a big fan of napping before 10 a.m. or so, because once the sun comes up, it's kind of like, that's when you can kind of chill a little bit, because the light gets worse and worse and worse and worse. This is the real right here. I'm gonna head back trackside. I'm dumping memory cards and batteries, and there's 3 spots that I want to hit before we get sunrise. Basically, you're just panning through the fence, and the lens doesn't see the fence at all. It just sees like the light bokeh. Good morning. It is 6:30 a.m. and we're just starting to see a little color in the sky. I'm gonna pop over to the pit lane area and try and get some pit stops. If it's not going to be soon, then basically I'm going to go back to the media center and get my stuff ready for sunrise. think it's 50-50 whether we get a sunrise or not, because it looks pretty darn gray over that direction. At least I think I found the right spot. All right, sit rep. It is, what time is it? I don't know what time it is.
It's like 9
o'clock. We are going to get breakfast because I really didn't eat a lot yesterday, and it's breakfast time. But I've been delivering pictures throughout the day. I have worked and tried really hard.
I am straight now.
And that is as much as a guy can do. So while we're walking to breakfast, let's do a quick check-in. Fred, how are you doing?
Tired.
Great. Any other comments?
No, I want to go to sleep.
And how long have you been awake now?
I actually did take a 45-minute nap. Which
Oh, I saw. We have it on video.
I don't think it helped at all.
Yeah, generally you feel worse. So Brennan has taken no cat nap. Fred has taken a short one. JP did a short one, like 30 minutes. And I have not slept. All right, we finished breakfast at Lamborghini's lounge up in the suites in the grandstand, and it was lovely. So we're hitting a couple last, basically trackside spots to get some dirty race cars. That's one of the big requests from all of my clients, is that they want to see dirty race cars. They want to see their race car all beaten up. And that's one of the coolest parts of endurance racing, is to literally see the evolution and change of how the cars look. It's one of my favorite parts of an endurance race, is to see how dirty they get. Currently, I have not slept since yesterday at 6:45 a.m. So I'm well into 24 hours awake. Absolutely exhausted. You feel like you're drunk. Let's finish this race up. I'm ready to get the heck out of here and go be horizontal in a bed. It is 1:10 p.m., which means that there's 30 minutes left of the 2025 Rolex 24-hour. This race is going down to the wire. It's been a great race, honestly, from all the classes, and you can't ask for much more than that. They've been elbows out, you know, just racing so hard. It's been a lot of fun to watch. Trackside has been a lot of fun to watch on TV when I've been sitting in the media center, but I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go down and make sure that I'm ready for podium celebrations and all that good stuff.
You think you can help me celebrate? Let's get loud!
They're going to take you into the media.
That's it. That is the end of the Daytona 24-hour. We had great light, great racing. I cannot complain about any of that. We are uploading images, doing our deadline deliveries for teams that need them really, really fast. And then we're gonna head to Outback for our traditional bloomin' onion feast and basically just try and go to bed as quickly as possible, because I am exhausted. Right now, as we sit here, I have been awake for almost 33 hours without a nap. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here with my friends and my teammates and the people that I care about in racing. And all right, thanks for watching. Bye.